come. He answered them and said, the kingdom of God cometh not with observation. Now, behold, shall rule in judgment.
Because, hey, man, we angels, they don't have the flesh. They're already perfected. Okay? Right now. Okay? That glory which we had from before. Only difference is we're going to rule in planet Earth in new flesh. All right, so we're going to have those angelic spirits that we have right now in newer, sinless flesh. All right, we're going to be perfected. As our Lord and Savior Yahushua is perfected, he's going to rule in the planet Earth with 144,000 ruling under him, all being perfected in perfect flesh with the angelic spirits, with angelic.
Yes. Shalom. Yeah, I was trying this old laptop out. I had got it clean, try to speed it up. Y'all let me know how it sound. I guess it don't good. It ain't too good for playing a video, but just let me know how it sound. The screen itself. If I'm coming through clear. We should get straight into the lesson. But I see it still ain't good for playing video. But if I can just get straight to teaching, it's cool. I can just use it for that, But I was just trying out the old laptop. Like I said, I had it clean, to try to speed it up. But it probably still not good for playing videos. I just use the new laptop for that. But for just teaching, I might can run with this one. Okay. Y'all say it sound good. So yeah, just keep me informed, with the water. You are watching, So just keep me informed if it get choppy or if the sound go out, just keep me informed. But yeah, we'll just move forward, the water for the feedback. So, just various topics, so first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashemal Shai. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashemal Shai. All right. And there's always a lot going on, a lot going on for his prophecy, a lot going on, towards, amongst the circumcision, those that know that they're Israelites. And, there's a lot going on with these devils, and we're in a time, as we're going into the Passover, it's a very serious time, and this is the time when Satan, wants to attack Satan wants to exploit, the weaknesses that we have, and it's the time to double down, in the spirit. It's the time of reflection, separated from this world and really examining and looking at ourselves, man. We're coming to a heavy time. We're finna be tested, you know, um, on a level, that we've never been tested on. All right. But as the hopeful elect, we know that we're predestined for victory. And the main thing that we, should home in on is having faith in that victory that's already promised, man. And just want to go into a few things. And like I said, you brothers, you sisters, uh, just let me know if it ever get choppy, the sound go bad, the audio, I mean, a video go bad, just let me know. Like I said, I'm on this old laptop, trying to see if I can still get any type of use out of it, but let's start here. Okay, as we speak about the time of reflection, separating, and making the adjustments in the spirit, because nothing stays the same. As we level up, we have to make adjustments in this walk. Okay, as we, are fighting, to get to that salvation, because as Satan, all right, changes his tactics. All right, this devil, Esau, Edom, he's changing his tactics, and this truth is going to another phase. We have to, change with it. We have to level up with it. You know, so I want to go here. All right, the Garden of Gethsemane. All right, which we're all approaching our Garden of Gethsemane moment. When we're going to be, pressed on every side. Okay, and all and all we're going to have is our faith and our belief. So we want to level up our faith and belief within this grace period, man. This is on Luke 22:39. It says that he came out and went as he was wont. All right, this is Yahweh Shai. The heat. It said to the mountain Olive, and his disciples also followed him. And when he was at a place, he said unto them, pray that you enter not into temptation. Okay, and you go into temptation, which temptations are going to increase, man. All right, there's a lot of things. Our weaknesses, are going to be laid in our lap, to get us to veer off, from the path, And so we have to understand these things, man. One thing of passing the test is to understand that it's a test. Okay, so you go into the word temptation in the Greek is
Strong's G 3986 pyrosmas.
Pyrosmas. Okay, and you go into it, it says an experiment, an attempt, trial, or proving. Okay, so we know that these temptations, okay, are going to increase, where there's going to be an attempt to remove us from the faith, man. You see, this thing is serious, man. All these gimmicks and games that Jake is playing, all right, and Satan is finna go full body. Satan ain't playing. Satan got an agenda, okay? What Yahweh Shai tell Peter, man? Satan desire to sift you as wheat. It says the trial of a man's fidelity, which is faith, integrity, virtue, and constancy, man. It's gonna be a constant trying in these times that we're coming into, man. The hour of temptation. That means that it's gonna be, a real, time of just testing, man. Like we're gonna lose things, we're gonna go without, we're gonna be uncomfortable. Okay. Like this is the time that we're coming into, man, a state of uncomfort before we get to the favor and the promises, man. All right, like going through the garden, going through the wilderness, there was a time of uncomfort. But guess what? We was provided for. And that's what we have to look at, man, being grateful that we're being provided for, man, and not looking at the comforts we're finna lose, man. That's why it's not good to live no soft life where you always comfortable all the time, man. Hey, get used to being uncomfortable, man. Okay? That's something that, hey, that should be added, to our life is dealing with uncomforts, man. It says an enticement to sin, temptation, whether arising from the desires, okay, or from the outward circumstances. Okay, so temptation, a trial can come something from our inward desires that we fight, that we battle, okay, or from outward circumstances, man. So it's an internal battle, okay, that we fight with the old man, and then you have outward circumstances, man. All right, when this devil, okay, starts to come down, okay. Hey, would be when the devil becomes more draconian, when things aren't convenient, okay, as they once were in this society, okay, it's gonna be those outward circumstances, man. So Yahweh Shai is telling the disciples, like, look, man, okay, and this was going into the Passover, all right. But what he say? Luke 22:40 says, and when he was at the place, he said unto them, pray that ye enter not into temptation. And he was withdrawn, he separated himself, so he's telling them, look, pray that you don't enter temptation, man, that you don't be overcome by these trials. Okay. And that's one of the main things that we, all right, have to home in on, is not being overcome by these trials, man, because Satan don't get tired, man. Okay. Satan ain't got no sympathy, man. The Lord didn't create Satan to have pity. Okay, where he see we getting weak. Nah, Satan is here to stomp your ass out, man. Okay. And it says, and he was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast and kneeled down and prayed. So Yahweh Shai, he separated himself, man. We should, this is a good time, to separate as much as possible from this society and this world, man. And really tap into Yahweh Shai, man. Because this world got its own agenda, it comes with its own energy, it got its own cares and desires that's completely opposite from ours, man. You know, they're not here to be sucked into the cares and affairs of this life, man. So it comes a time where it's good to separate and really tap in, man. You know, according to what you can do. Everyone, in different schedules, different circumstances. But according to what you can do, it's a good time to do that, man. You know, so let's keep reading. Um, So as he separated and prayed, he saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him, man. So as he was praying for another way, all right, hey, the angel, had to come remind him, like, look, what's on the line and what's at stake. you know, Strengthening him. Those angels, came, they was encouraging Yahushua, man. And we encourage each other, we exhort each other, man. Like, look, this how it gotta be. Ain't no other way. All right. Hey, people we love finna die. Okay, ain't no way to sugarcoat it, man. Okay, people we love are going to die. That's just how it gotta play out. Okay, we gonna be betrayed. Okay, we finna lose. No matter how successful or promising, these little ventures that we got, guess what? We finna lose all this shit, man. Okay, we're gonna be hated. We're gonna be, persecuted. We're gonna be, the enemy of this society, man. You know, but see, we're strengthened, all right, by this word, man, by these promises, man. As we always get this, okay. And this is a heavy precept for these times, man. See, these are the precepts that have to be in us as we're finna enter into, that time of temptation like no other. Because we go through temptations now, and it's a conditioning to get us to, react in faith, man. All right. Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Okay? Thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end, man. An expected end, man, is a glorious kingdom. Is new bodies, man. A reset, a restart, man. You know? Because as we reflect on, because we still broken by things that we did in the past, man. That contrite heart, which the Lord dealing with that, man. There's certain things that we did in the past, man, that we crushed. Like, God damn, but the Lord gonna reset that, man. Let's just go into Isaiah 1. Okay, the Lord gonna take that away from us, man. That feeling of being crushed, and we're just gonna be reset, and we're gonna get to start over right, man. And that's one of the things to look forward to, man. All right. This Isaiah 1 and 18. It says, "Come now and let us reason together," said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. "Though your sins be as scarlet," all right, and remember that beast that rode, that hard that rode the beast was dressed in what? Scarlet. Because this is a culture of sin. Okay. Western culture is a culture of sin. It bred us to live a lifestyle of sin and dysfunction, man. Okay, it says, "Though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool." Okay, so the Lord is going to purify us when we're changed, man. And we're going through the purification process now, but it's going to be completed at the return of Yahweh. And we still got to get purged. There's still some purging that has, to be done, before, all right, hey, we're fully, all right, purified, man. But hey, we should look forward to the reset, man. Living in this dysfunction, okay, living, all right, in this wicked, sinful flesh, all right, we have, something to look forward to, and that's the righteous reset, man. You know, and another thing, because it's easy to get depressed, man. It's easy to, have anxiety and different things in this truth, man. But one of the ways, all right, to combat that is to be active, man, in self-development, man. Like, because it's a joy, all right, to see ourselves grow in Yahweh, to see how the Lord is dealing, like, to really start operating like we're in the kingdom. Like right now, we can operate in particular ways, as if we're in the kingdom, man, amongst ourselves, man, or in our little personal situations, man. The Lord has given us the resources and tools, to conduct ourselves like, as if we're in the kingdom. And it all goes to our self-development, man. Like, it's good to be in motion, man. The worst thing we can do is be idle, and that's what Satan has the advantage when we're idle. We're in that spirit of moping and, just, because we of course we want this shit to end right now. We want this shit to end for the live stream over with, man. Hell yeah, man. We hate this shit here, man. All right. On the flip side, though, man, while we here, man, hey, level up, keep leveling up, man. Cause that gives us something to look forward to, man. Like, well, hey, as we get these little victories, waiting on the big victory, man. Okay, like we here, man, to level up, man, to keep growing in your house shot, man. Not to just sit here and mope and just let life, drag you to and fro, man. Like, hell no, man. You gotta wake up, and be like, shit, let's get it. In the spirit, I'm gonna get better today, man. You brothers, man, you sisters, man, keep getting better, man. You know, this is 2 Corinthians 13 and 5, and it says, "Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith." And to examine ourselves, we got to be honest, man. And once we examine ourselves, we got to make adjustments. That's why, this the time to reflect and make adjustments, man. Look at things that we could have did better, because there's always something we could have did better, man. You really got to examine, okay, how we really got to examine how we're reacting to certain situations. We're, how we're, reacting, to conflict, how we reacting, to adversity, man. How we're reacting, when the Lord is blessing us, man. Like, in every circumstance, we gotta look at how we're reacting and how we're moving and how we're responding, in all these circumstances. That's how you examine yourself, man. If you're reacting the same way, we're reacting the same way that we did 3 years ago, we're not growing, because the Lord will bring the same, the Lord will have it to where we'll fail a certain test, and then he'll bring that test right back around again to see if we've had any growth, you know? So we got to really pay attention to these things and be honest about it. Not trying to justify and put it on somebody else. Nah, man, the Lord is dealing heavily with self accountability, man. Self accountability is a major part of this ministry, man. We really got to look at our previous decision making, our current decision makings, and really make adjustments so we can, all right, be prepared for future decision makings, man, in the spirit. Okay, so 2 Corinthians 13:5 is to examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves, man. Prove your own selves. Okay, let's go. Like we gotta prove ourselves, man. Like before we get corrected, man, we should be examining ourselves. We should be our biggest critic. No one should be scrutinizing ourselves above us, man. It's some, for the most part, man, it should be a rare thing, that we have to, you know, uh, be brought before council all the time, man. That should be a rare thing. Certain things, certain misunderstandings, like we still battling, man. So it's certain things that might slide through the crack, man. But this should be a rare thing, man. If you're constantly examining, improving, if we're constantly examining and improving ourselves, man, it keeps us from being in the seat of rebuke all the goddamn time, man. Sometimes, hey, you might just get there, man. Hey, I know, we all got certain flaws and strongholds, that hey, we'll find ourselves in the in the seat of rebuke, man. Well, that should happen less and less, you know. Just like a child, that's why a young child, you get certain passes, but as he gets older, hey, those passes start to diminish, and now there's a certain expectation expected of that child, man, as he gets older, man. Like, nah, you can't be 17 doing 7-year-old shit, man. Like, what are you doing? We can't, as we all become born again, man, like we can't, be making those immature mistakes, man. Or as Elias woman said, getting hit with the same punch, man, from round one. Like, nah, we gotta make adjustments, man. Okay, it says, prove yourselves, know ye not your own selves, man, and no one should know us better than us, man. In this truth, in this faith, man. Like we're with ourselves all the time. So who should know us better than us, man? Our weaknesses, our tendencies, our flaws, our shortcomings, our strengths. It says how that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates, man. Okay, and there's void of judgment, man. And we see a lot of reprobate behavior in the ministry, man. Because Jake is just wilding, man. Jake selling prayers, Jake selling features on the album, Jake is doing marriage counseling, which there's no man, all right, that should be involved in your marriage, man. That's some wicked shit, man. You and your woman is telling another man your problems, man. That's some wicked shit. Ain't no marriage counseling. That ain't of our code. That ain't what we did. How you dealt with your woman, that was on you, man. The scriptures say that the way of a man and his maid, I know not. And this was King Solomon, the wisest king that ever existed. King Solomon wasn't intervening in the marriages, okay, of Israelites, man. Okay, that was their business, man. However you dealt with your woman, how whatever dynamic y'all got, that's on y'all, man. Okay, we're not here to be no goddamn marriage counselor, man. That's off. That's their worldly Baptist Christian shit, man. And Jake is all into it. Okay, hey, but it is what it is, man. Okay, everybody got their lot. Everybody, hey, you believe what you believe, man. Okay, because I don't know. See, y'all just hating, okay. All right, man. Okay, man. We hate. We just wake up to hate. Uh, we just wake up to hate on you guys, man. You know. Um. So yeah, man. Let's go from there. I say we just rolling in spirit. Okay. Let's go here. Because the scripture deals with self accountability, self examination, man. All right, that's a heavy, concept. You read these epistles, it deals with that self examination. All right, let's get that in in fact, let's get that in Luke, because we don't want to be snared, by our flesh in these times. See, the flesh is gonna be the snare for the masses, man. Okay, that flesh, man, the pride of life, as the scriptures say. You think a millionaire is gonna want to, suffer poverty? Okay, you think these people that got these comfortable life is gonna want to suffer poverty, man? No, man. They're gonna be desperate to get back, to their convenience, man. And Esau is gonna present not only he's gonna present the sea hill as a way back to convenience, he's gonna present it as an upgrade to the to the convenience that they had. And like, look, we got something even better than before. Okay. So the scriptures is giving us the game. All right. The scripture is presenting us with a mindset to overcome in these times. All right. Now, this is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 34. And take heed to yourselves. Okay. Take heed. Let's see if the word heed goes in the song. I ain't never looked it up before. All right. Take heed to yourselves, man. Self accountability.
Strong's G 4337. Prosecho. Prosecho.
All right. Now, when you go into it, let's see. It says to turn mind to, all right, to make this a priority. Attend to be attentive. Okay, to give attention to apply oneself to attach oneself to hold or cleave to a person or thing, man. So when the scriptures say take heed, okay, a it says to be given or addicted to, going into their righteous addiction. We went into the other day, man. We should be addicted to this thing, and that's what keeps us out the BS, man. You know, like when we're not involved into the soap opera and all the drama that Jake is into the world, man, and all this madness, and we're addicted to this, that frees us up from the BS, man. Okay, you got Jake arguing with Whack 100, and you got Jake got bottle girls coming, and it's gonna be all. It just opened it when you were involved into all this shit of the world, man. You just open up the doors to so much chaos and distraction and confusion, man. But when you really addicted to the promises, man, when you're addicted to the agenda, what Yahweh Bashim Shai is doing in the earth, man, it keeps you out of that circle of chaos and confusion and distraction, man. So when the scriptures say give heed, man, it's like, hey, look, be addicted to this thing, man. And we really got to be addicted to this, man. Man, it's a heavy definition. Hey, so yeah, that's that word for take heed, you know. So it says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with fighting and drunkenness and the cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares, man. And we can't get caught up in the minuscule affairs of this life, man. At this time, man. All right, our people that's not in the truth, man. Look, they got to figure this shit out on their own, man. Hey, my, this me personally speaking, man. My role and obligations to, my family that's in the world and people that's in the world, man. Hey, that's diminishing, man. I'm not on the scene, man. Hey, we gotta be addicted to this thing, man. Like, we really gotta grasp that this shit here don't matter, man. Like, a lot of these things that's going on, these situations and circumstances, man, this shit do not matter, man. Okay, nigga culture is a never-ending drama. It's a never-ending drama. There's nothing to do to solve that except the chaos, man. Except Jacob's trouble. Okay? Niggas is always gonna have, some type of confusion and dysfunction and chaos and violence. They're like, that'll never end. Your presence around niggas is not going to end. All right, the dysfunction that our people, okay, heap upon themselves, because it's through their own decision making. Jake is their own worst enemy. Okay, they put themselves in these predicaments through poor decision making, and they don't take advice. Niggas got to figure it out. Let these niggas have this shit, man. Let these people have this shit, man. It said, verse 25, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth, man. And it's gonna be it's gonna be global. A lot of people finna be ensnared, okay, and what the devil is finna bring to the earth. Okay. This devil is gonna present them a pseudo salvation, man. And if you're caught up in this life and your your affections and your hope, okay, is in this society moving forward, you're going to be snared. Okay, verse 36 says, watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. You see, and the only way we're going to be deemed worthy, oh man, here we go. Did it go out? Am I good? Cause I had a little buffer on this side. Y'all let me know if we good. I think we back. I think we just had a little lapse. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Y'all just give me the thumbs up or something. Let me know we good. Buffered a little bit. Okay, come to water. Yeah, so getting back to it, the only way that we're gonna be worthy, we're gonna have to forsake everything for Yahweh, man. The Lord finna really see if we're about this, man. Hey, we gotta be proven, man. The Lord finna see what the Lord finna see who's really truly about, okay, the kingdom to come. That's really about Yahweh and his rulership. And it's gonna be proven to what we're willing to give up, what we're willing to sacrifice, who we're willing to sacrifice, man. Okay, to be worthy. What did he say in the book of Luke? Nah, you can't. If we can't, if we can't make it through the straight gate, we're not worthy, man. And our mindset should be like we should already kind of, as we looking around, we see how people moving, we see how people reacting to certain things. Like, we should be taking note and be like, okay, all right, I see where this gonna go. Like this is the mindset we should have, man. Luke 14:26 said, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children, brethren and sisters, yeah, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple, man. Yahweh Shai, like, look, man, if you put any of this shit before me, you not worthy to be around me, man. You ain't built. This is what Yahweh Shai is saying. We gotta really understand what is being said, man. Okay, you can't gloss over these things. Look, man, if you put anyone before me, you're not worthy to be around me, man. I can't trust you, man. You know, you're not built like I need you to be built, man. If you can't do this, man, then this what it is. No gray areas, man. I'll say, okay, so when it comes to your Howard shot, everything is optional, man. Everything and everyone is optional when it comes to your Howard shot, man. Okay, it is what it is, man. I don't give a damn about the memories. I don't give a damn about, the closeness of, what they did and they the only one that, oh man, fuck that. Okay? If we can't put all right, your house shot before everything, we not worthy, man. Talking to myself first and foremost, man. Okay? As Israelite men, if we can't do that, we don't deserve no crime. Okay? We don't deserve no glory, man. If we put any of this bullshit before your house shot, man, you know? Verse 27 says, and whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Okay? So Yahweh Shai is he's laying down the standard. Okay? You got Kornaf telling he kept saying about my family, I'm gonna fall back from YouTube, my family, I gotta do this for my family. Okay, nigga not worthy, he not built. Okay, and these are the men that you niggas love, man. You black ass niggas love men like that, man. Okay, but that nigga ain't built. You see, Yahweh Shah don't want nothing to do with a nigga like that, man. Okay, and he put the spirit on that nigga to be Carl Winslow, man. My family matters ass nigga, man. Of course we love our family, but if you love your family, man, you'll do this. If you want your family to make it, you'll be here. You'll be all about your house shot. If you want your family to make it, you will be about your house shot. That's the only way. Ain't no other way. Okay? You trying to be this all-American, okay, family guy, that's not the way, man. You gonna get you and them deleted, X'd out, man. Okay? Noah was about the Lord's business, man, and his family got spared, man. Okay? So let's keep going. Because it says the same thing. That's why we in the time to reflect and make adjustments, man. And the Lord is looking at you, brothers and you sisters' dedication, man, and he's pleased, man. But the thing is, we gotta finish. Okay, he's pleased, man. It's a pleasing, man. Like there's no better joy than to see, you brothers and sisters, really start to understand this thing, man. Really start growing in your lives, man, as sons and daughters of Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. Like we're becoming nobles right before the eyes, and these devils are seeing this, man. These devils are seeing us become nobility right before their eyes, man, because they want us to be niggas forever, man. They want us to the women to be hoes and independent and promiscuous forever, man. Rebellious. That's what they want us to be forever, man. But the Howard Shah broke the cycle, man. And now look, you have us being set in order right before these devil's eyes, man, becoming nobility right before these devil's eyes, man. Okay? To the elites. This is a threat to the elites, man. I wish I could play. It's all good. I'll do another lesson on Lord will. All right. This is all right. Matter of fact. I started at 10. It's 1 Timothy 4 and 10. It says, for therefore we both labor and suffer reproach because we trust in the living power who is the savior of all men. And speaking of Israel, especially of those who believe, because even through the elect, eventually, 2/3 are going to come back. The rest of our people are going to be brought back. okay, through the elect. Okay, so this word, all right, is a salvation, man. Okay, this word is the way out, man. Okay, for all our people, but the elect are going to be delivered from the Lord's anger, man. The rest of our people, hey, they're gonna have to suffer that anger, man. They're gonna have to suffer the wrath of the Lord, but eventually they'll come back, man. But I don't want to, experience the Lord's wrath, man. you know, I I pray, man, that hey, I could be exempt, man. I pray we all can be pardoned from that, man. They said these things command and teach. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word and conversation, which is your conduct in charity, in spirit, and faith and purity, man. So this is the Apostle Paul growing up Timothy, okay, to be a teacher and a leader amongst the church, man. you know. And hey, guess what? As Timothy, was younger than a lot of men. Okay, Apostle Paul, don't let them despise your youth, man. That's one of the things that you know this society try to does with Israelite, male authority. Is try to undermine it and discredit it, man. Okay, but nah, man. We know the authority and we know we right, man. We know we come in the authority of Yahweh Shem Shai, and we coming with his word and his standard. All right. And we know we right. Okay. We know, all right, that what we're teaching, okay, is right. Okay. We know that the standard, that we preach is far better than what's here, man. Okay. It's far better than what's here, man. This word is going to heal the earth, man. This word is a solution to this wicked kingdom. Okay? The prophecies, okay? It says in word and conversation, which is our conduct, man. What type of conduct is it that we're talking about? For $300, we'll be a feature on your rap song. What type of influence? What type of example is that, man? Okay, what type of example is having bottle girls at the past? So what type of example is that, man? What type of example is inviting niggas like a whack 100 to the Passover, man? Telling people to go get the juice is okay. Going to go get the juice, saying you got the juice, man. What type of example is that, man? Okay? Riding in on the Passover on a horse, man. What type of example is being set, man? Teaching in the name of Christ, man. Okay? Well, at the end of the day, man, you Jakes, follow who you gonna follow, man. Okay, but one thing about it, the blood is gonna be off our hands, man. You've been warned. You've been warned about everything that there's to be warned about, man. So you Israelites, your blood gonna be on your own hand, man. It says in charity, in spirit, in faith, and purity, man. And we should be an example of faith, man. You know, we should be an example of faith, man. When certain situations happen, okay, you seen, all right, an example of faith, man. When that whole, the juice came and the lockdowns, man. Okay, what did you see, man? You seen an example of faith, man. Don't take it, man. The hell with a job. Okay, it is what it is. You see that was an example of faith. Okay, the hell, what they gonna do and the threats and this and that, man. No, don't take that, man. It's gonna be the same stance for the Sea Hill, man. Don't take it because it's gonna be under the same guys, except it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be more chaotic. Okay, and it's just the stance gonna be the same. Okay, it says in purity, man, because we're not here to exhort the church. We're not here to beg you, sell you, merchandise you to death. Okay, the debates, make it seem like we just, we all about, the church, and then we really for ourselves. Like, nah, man, we just purely want to see brothers and sisters be edified, be built up, and endure to the end, man. We just want to make it, man. Okay, And we're just here to teach you the truth and edify you, man. If we can't edify you, then ain't no sense of us being here, man. We're not here for your game, man. We'll wake up every morning and go to work. Do what we gotta do as men, man. We're not here for your worldly goods, man. Like Apostle Paul said, man. We don't want your goods, we want you. We want your mind. We want you to believe. We want you to understand what you're a part of, man. That's way more valuable than money, man. Someone, a brother or sister that understands what they're a part of, man, that's way more valuable than money, man. Okay? Way more valuable than some money, man. Okay? So, um, let's read on. It says 1 Timothy 4 and 12. It says, let no verse 13 says, till I come. Okay? Till I come. So until Yahushua comes, we're giving instructions, okay? Give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine, man. So we should be occupying these things, man. Reading, constantly developing, man. Like when you're reading, like reading is like an escape from this reality, man. You know, like people go into social media and do all these different things and try to escape from reality, play video games or whatever, man. But the real escape from reality, man, like when we're reading, man, you know, ain't nothing like just reading, man, just going into the scriptures and reading. Okay, to exhortation, to doctrine, man, understanding, you know, the doctrine more, understanding what we believe, man. Okay, and reading it goes a long way to our self development, man, because we can always, you know, read, you know, and just find nuggets, you know, that we can apply instantly, you know, to our situation, and it enhances us, man. You know, verse 14 it says, "Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy with the laying on the hands of the presbytery, which is the elders." Okay, and then we have a gift, like man, like we all have a gift that we was given, man, and we should want to magnify that gift, man. You know, as Apostle Paul said, he magnified his office, man. He was magnifying his gift, you know, that he was given in the ministry, man. You know, magnifying his office, you know, and it was to the Israelite foreigners, man. You know, they was considered Gentiles, man. You know, that's another thing, man. Like when we recognize our gift and we find our lane, man, hey, that's when you really become obsessed with this thing. When we understand our lot, we understand our gift, man. You know, and then when you start to get obsessed with it, okay, you know, because this really what made times go by. Like I know at work, man, one of the things that motivated me to stay busy because time used to fly, you know. But when you're idle, man, you know, it just seems like nothing happening, man. You just suffering. You like, nah, man. You know, hey, when you get obsessed with something, man, you know, you start to thrive in the fire. You know, when other people suffer, you thrive, man, because you're obsessed with it. When someone not obsessed with it, it don't take much for them to give up. Because you can be motivated and give up. A lot of people are motivated, okay, and they give up because motivation you only goes so far. But when you obsessed with something, when you're addicted to something, you can't turn it off. You know, they don't turn it off, man. You know, so the circumstances don't have nothing to you. The circumstances change and motivation can leave. Okay, but when you obsessed with something, the circumstances change and hey, you make the adjustments, man. You know, it said keep going. It says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Man, let's get this. See, we get this word holy. Okay, give thyself wholly. Mm, let's see. Go to the Scrolls. see that we got some. All right, it says by implication, instrumentally. All right, it said mentally or constructively. Um, mm, it says mightily to give self wholly to. All right, to mightily, outwardly. All right, therein, on, throughout. Pretty much. Hey, we gotta become this, man. You give yourself wholly to something. You become something, man. You know, cause I say that faking, you can only fake so much. You can only pretend so much, man. Okay, but adversity is gonna see who's really wholly about this thing, who's really fully into this thing, man. It's gonna be through that adversity, man. You know. So reading it again, First Timothy 4 and 15, it says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profit may appear to all. And it's another thing, it's bigger than us. As leaders, man, and teachers, as we give ourselves wholly to these things, we become more profitable to the body, profitable to the nation. A woman, when she taps into, you know, being a woman, now she's becoming more profitable to her house, man. Everybody benefits off that. She becomes more profitable to herself and to her house, man. You know? So if everyone is thinking like that, everyone is giving themselves wholly, to the gift that the Lord has given them in His ministry and His truth, man. Everyone profits, man. And that's how a nation's supposed to function, man. Where everyone profits off the gifts of another. Of course, you as the individual going to profit. The Lord got it set up where you're going to profit and be taken care of. But everyone else profits, man. You know, First Timothy 4 and 16 said, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continue in them. I'm going back to that, take heed. Okay. Show a lot of attention to yourself, man. Self accountability in every situation. Examine yourself first. All right. In every situation, we have to examine ourselves first, man. No matter how wrong we feel, the worst thing the biggest hindrance and growth is to play the victim. When you play the victim, okay, that stunts our growth, man. Whenever we play the victim, and I'm speaking from experience, man. Okay, I always examine we should always examine what we could have did better, different when things happen, man. Okay, it says, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. Okay, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee, man. Going back into, it's bigger than us, man. It's bigger than us, man. And we have to really grasp that, the concept that, this is bigger than us, So that's the point. Just want to, go into that, man. Various topics, reflect and adjust, man. This the time to self-examine, separate as much as possible, man, and make the adjustments, man. We got so much to look forward to, a righteous reset, an eternity to enjoy the earth, to enjoy each other, to enjoy family, to enjoy, you know, just everything that the Lord has, man, the goodness of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. We've experienced His wrath, okay? Now, it's time to experience His mercy, man. So you brothers, okay, you sisters keep fighting, keep becoming, okay, the kingdom, keep becoming the kingdom. You play a part. Everybody plays a part. All right. So till next time, I say Shalom, Horn Yashala, Bob, Bob.